Good morning, YouTube. All right, I'm about to head out. It's so ugly out today. It's supposed to snow, but I picked up the camera because I want to update you guys on something. All right, so I submitted the offer on the house I've been telling you guys about. Applied to me. Hold on, my phone is broken. But yeah, he just wrote back. Understood. I'll be in touch after reviewing all the offers with my client. So they definitely have other offers. I didn't put the bid over asking like I wanted to. There's a lot of things that I'll probably update you guys on later on in this video. But yeah, that's after I found those things, that was what made my offer change. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys on that later on in the video. But right now I'm heading out. I gotta go buy like some ice melt, stuff like that for for the properties. Oh my god, it's so cold out here. And I must have caught like a cold. I'm losing my voice. It kind of sucks. Hopefully I could get through this whole video without with still having a voice. Let me show you guys. Look at the sky. It's like a dark gray. So it's definitely the forecast shows it's gonna snow, but it's gonna be with rain. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad. The tires, they get real low on the cars. Hey, look at that, it's like almost flat. But that's all the tires. That always happens in winter. This was low. Wow, this was also, they get like really soft. I haven't moved it in a few days. And look how low it is. So if you guys never been in you never lived anywhere that's cold. That's one of the things that happens to cars. I do like winter and I love the Christmas season, but I hate dealing with all the snow, just making sure I have shovels. Because every time after winter, for some reason I always lose all my shovels. Alright, so I found one. At least one is good for now. And I have the snow machine at the 3-family house. I don't really use the snow machine over here. There's not a lot for me to clean up over here. Over there, have the full driveway and the sidewalk and stuff. I'm gonna head out to Home Depot, buy some salt, ice melt, whatever you want to call it, and look at the stove and see where our day takes us. Just stopped at this shop to try to get air on my tire, but I guess it's not working. All right, I found a gas station that had a working air pump, so got the air. About to put some gas in the truck and keep making my way towards Home Depot. Pulled up to Home Depot. It's still pouring out. Well, at least we didn't, it was supposed to be snow, but at least since it's raining, the snow's not gonna probably stick. So that's good. That's very good. But if the temperatures keep dropping, we're gonna have a lot of ice. Especially like on the highway, there'll be a lot of black ice, and it'll get very dangerous later on to this evening or into tonight. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't know what it is with people and their attitude, but the guy that works in the session, I got a hold of him. This dude is like pissed off at the world. And I told him what stove I'm looking for, whatever. I even have it on my phone. I showed him it's $538, and he immediately gets like offended. He's like, oh, whatever's online. Like, he gets all mad. I'm like, dude, Like, what's the deal, bro? Calm down. So basically, he was no help. He just walked away. So, what the hell? So yeah, that's the only thing they had there. The one for $600, and they don't. They didn't have it in store. Very minimal information. So I'm just gonna probably go to the Home Depot that's further away. All right. So yeah, I got so annoyed with that gentleman in there that I forgot to buy the ice melt. So I'll stop at a different store and get it. But I wanna talk about this. You know what? That this is why, guys. If you're in your 20s, 30s, even 40s, this is why you need to make better decisions with your money, better decisions in life. Because that gentleman in there, I will say he was about maybe 50, 52, maybe 48 years old. And thinking about it, this guy's probably just miserable. He probably, you never, like, he probably made the worst decisions in life. And now, it's Tuesday, it's cold, it's raining. Home Depot's busy. You got, Black Friday just passed a few days ago. It's still real busy because of the holidays. So, I get it. He's probably super upset. But I bet he probably made the worst decisions with money. Or, I don't know his story, but, that's my point is, if you don't want to end up stressed out working at a minimum wage job at 50 years old, you need to make better decisions with your money. You definitely need to open up your eyes to this. Like, you don't want to be this guy. Put it that way. You don't want to be 50 years old, whatever age, older, working minimum wage, and just mad at the world because you screwed up. It was you. That's your fault. You're there. It's nobody else's fault. It's yours. So, yeah, I just wanted to add that, bro. If you don't want to be like that when you get older, you need to start opening up your eyes and making changes, because you will be like that. And that right there, I'm not saying is the worst thing in the world, but being miserable on a Tuesday morning, it's not good. I don't even think it's good for your health. Just being pissed off at the world. So yeah, guys, you want to be at that age. You want to be somewhere better in life. Not working minimum wage and being mad. So that just goes to show you, make the right decisions. Stop spending your money on stupid shit. Be self-accountable. Take accountability for things. Just don't end up like that guy, man. Because you will regret it. You will regret it. So that's all I have to say about that. It's sad to say, but I see it with family members, with close friends. I see it with everybody. They make the worst decisions, and then they end up like this. Mad at everybody else. So just a small rant there. All right. So the update on the reason why I put a lower bid on the house in front of the airport. And there's a few reasons. Main reason right now is there's people in the house. So basically, I'm gonna have to do an eviction. And on the yellow house that I own, I had to do an eviction, and it was the same thing. The lady that was in there was the owner's daughter. And in that situation, she wouldn't leave. And I offered her money. So what you do is you give them money so they can move out. And, they take the money, give you the keys, and they're out of there. she didn't want to do that because she felt like the home belonged to her. So that took me months, money, time. I had to pay insurance. I had a problem with insurance. Insurance didn't want to insure the house because I guess they were scared that basically the person in there, the squad or whatever you guys would want to call it, would like set fire on the house or anything like that. So, nobody will insure it. That was a big problem right there in itself. So, it took me around, I think more than 6 months to get her out of there. Not to mention, I really felt bad about this process to begin with. And when I purchased that house, she had agreed that she was going to leave. So that's why I went through with the purchase. But I quickly found out she was not going anywhere. So this house now, the one I'm trying to purchase, is the same situation. But this time, I think it's more than one person. It's a few people. I don't know what kind of people they are. They're gonna be like super aggressive. Are they thinking they also own the house, like the situation on the other yellow house? So that could get very challenging. Like I said, with like insurance, with the eviction process itself, going to court, how much more damage could they do at the property? Just stuff like that. So I decided to lower my the offer to something much less. And if they take it, well, cool. Then that gives me a little bit of space to deal with the situation, and it's not as much money as if I have to spend a little more money in like let's say attorney or insurance, then I'll have it. At this point, I don't see a lot of people taking on this challenge. On the yellow house that I own at the moment, on that house, a few people, they offered more than me. They backed out of it quick when they seen that the person was not, they were gonna have to do an eviction. So they immediately backed out. I was willing to take on the challenge, so I got the house. So on this house, I'm hoping it'll be the same situation, although I don't see it as much advantage to me because it is in front of the airport, so I'm assuming a lot more people will have interest. But the whole insurance thing, that's gonna be scary owning that house with no insurance, or no one to wanting to insure it. Also, on the solar panels, to do the roof, the solar panel company has to be the one to remove it, so I can redo the roof and they can put them back. So that in itself, that's gonna be a process in itself. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I gotta pay them to do it and put it back. These are things I'm trying to find out. Like today, I did submit the offer and everything, but I should have did this before I put in the offer. But I'm pressed for time at this point. Like that's gonna be something I'll probably take a loss on, or it probably won't be as bad. So yeah, those are the issues right now that are like kind of sketchy. Like worrying me is about, I guess, doing the eviction and the whole thing with the solar panels. I guess I also forgot to mention, he did get back to me and told me the solar panels, it was a deal between the solar panel and the owner, which they didn't pay, but they have like a deal where they pay them the light. So I guess it's not as bad as I thought. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be a complete other situation. But as far as I know at the moment, they don't owe anything. They've been on there for 10 years. But whoever lives there has to pay them light, basically, is what I'm getting from the supposed agreement that they have. So, before I sign any paperwork, I will have to, double check on all that. What's going on, YouTube? All right, we're back. We just pulled up to Halax. It's an appliance store They I don't know if it's a scratch and dent, but they do have good prices usually. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there, check it out. My wife is already in there, so I'm gonna see what I find here, and then we'll go from there. I was on here a long time ago, but I can't remember. It was for another house, a property we sold. That was like in, I don't know, like probably like 2016 or something. Oh, they got grills for sale. It's 20 degrees out. I don't think nobody wants to buy a grill right now. All right. I'm back. So my camera died and I didn't have a charger on me. I didn't realize this. I mean, I always keep it fully charged. I don't know what happened this time. I must have forgot. But I did buy a stove there. It was here, I have the receipt here. It was 567 with delivery and everything. It was suppose it was 1,029 regular price. But yeah, they are gonna deliver it on, I think, Saturday. So yeah, now we got the stove. I'm gonna now go look at flooring. I'm charging the camera, and then I'm gonna go look at flooring, and we'll get into that. Hopefully, installing the flooring this week and cleaning up. The house is very dusty and messy, so I'm gonna try to like give it a deep cleaning. And there's still a few odds and ends that I gotta buy and tighten up there, but yeah, I'll pick up the video back maybe at the flooring store. I don't know what's up with all these stores now with the loud music. I was trying to record in there, but oh my god, guys, I have allergies and I'm like kind of sick. I don't know if you hear it in my voice. But yeah, the music was loud and I tried recording and it was it was all, what is it, copyright music. So I didn't record too much there. I think there's a fire here. Oh wow. I think it's a car. Yeah, it's a car. Alright, came to this place to check floors out. A buddy of mine's, well, not a buddy, my barber actually recommended this place. They definitely have a lot of options here, so. They gave me these to take with me for reference, but the quality already, guys, from the last ones I got them at Home Depot, and the quality on these, it's a big difference. I mean, Home Depot could probably get the same quality, but they were more expensive. These, I think he's $1.90 or something, $1.90ish, dollar. He said if I get over a pallet, I could get it well under $2. So that's very good. I'm gonna compare these and compare price and see overall compare them. But I think I'm gonna go with these because the quality is so much better. Like, to install them, I know it's gonna be a lot easier because these edges here, when you try to put them together, they snap, they break, is a pain. So these are looking like they're gonna be a lot more easier. Like when I click them together, hold on, let me show you guys, hold on. So look how easy this clicks. So it's already connected. See that? And it's so smooth here. On the other ones, it's like kind of a pain to get them closed. And these little edges here, the edge, they snap very easily. So I think if I need more than a pallet, that'll be great because he's willing to give me a way better price. So if I have to buy that much, then I'm gonna go with this place. If I gotta buy less, then I'll probably go with Home Depot because they're only $1.49. But I guess for what, like, I think they want 50 cents more for these. So I don't know. I gotta sit down and really think about it. But it's really good that they gave me a piece so I could compare it to the ones that I put on there in the bathroom already. But I already see these are definitely a better quality. What's up, YouTube? It's the evening time now, and I did get a response from the bid I put on the house. And so as you can see there, they had over 44 separate offers. So yeah, basically I didn't get the house unless some way somehow those deals fall through. But there was a lot of things that kind of scared me about the property, and that's why I wanted a bid, like I had said, I wanted a bid over what they were asking, because I knew the value in this property. But a lot of things had me also holding back because of I have prior experiences with the issues this house came with, and one of them being like I said, there was people still living there, so that was gonna be a big issue in itself. I don't know how long, I don't know if they had kids or if they have like maybe health issues. Like, it's gonna take longer to for the eviction process. That equals money, that equals time. And also, like I said, in my other property, they wouldn't insure it because of the squatter. They were scared. It was basically like a liability to have those people there. So that was a big issue. Also, I didn't get to go in there and look at the property in person. I was going based off the pictures, and also the whole thing with the solar panels. So basically, I was gonna have to contact the company to remove them, and then for me to do the roof and then have them come back. I'll put it back. I don't know if that was gonna cost money or not, but it was kind of gonna be annoying because they don't have to deal with the person who's doing the roof and the person that are removing the panels, and I have to do everything on their time. And that will be probably a year from now, maybe, when I finally evict the people. Also, like I said, he did mention to me there was probably like a leak on the foundation. That also could have been really bad. I didn't think it was a big deal, but it could have been a lot worse than what I thought it was. So yeah, it was just a lot of things that made me not bid what I originally wanted to. But I mean, whatever, it is what it is. This just shows me more opportunities are starting to hit the market, so that's great. So yeah, I'm gonna continue looking. Yes, I'm a bit bummed out, but it happens. I like to do this. I enjoy the whole process, looking at the house and getting excited about it, sharing it with you guys. I guess this is it for today. I guess I'll end the video here. All right, guys, stay winning.